the fingerprint that the foundation has had on our community is going to be generational. Just the uniqueness of the J.A. and Kathryn Albertson Family Foundation Whitewater Park. There's nothing like it, and if you see the popularity of it now with our kayakers and our surfers, it has created a whole new recreational amenity for our citizens to enjoy. And when it was originally built, it was supposed to be more of a kayaking type of a feature to provide a reprieve for those that don't want to drive up into the Payette River on a quick Wednesday night. They could just go down to the Boise River and throw their kayak in. But all of a sudden now, surfers have become the more dominant users of both Phase 1 and Phase 2.
Everyone has been super welcoming and so helpful. Like, just a minute ago, some guy held my hand while I got out onto the wall because I couldn't even get up. So everyone is so friendly, but of course it's intimidating. A lot of outdoor sports are male dominant, so it can be scary.
You're in Idaho and you can surf every day if you want, which that I never thought would ever be a sentence that came out of my mouth.
It's phenomenal. I look forward to coming and riding the wave every single day. I think about it while I'm at work.
Here we are today with this amenity that there's nothing like it in the entire country. And so just to see the generosity in what we have done, not only with Phase 1 and Phase 2 and Road Skate Park, but then we just opened a year and a half ago the J.A. and Kathryn Albertson Family Foundation Bike Park. And that has turned out to be one of the greatest amenities we have in the city. If you go up there any day, you'll see kids as young as 2 years old, 3 years old on the pump tracks to experts on one of the expert runs within the park.
These 3 different lines all the way from beginner to like an expert level. And so at each level, you'll pretty much see somebody riding those levels. Not only is it a lot of fun, but it's affordable. It's something that challenges you. It's something that you get to watch your kids and be proud of something that they're learning. And then, you know, just as far as family hangout, you know, I'm used to my parents dropping me off when I was a kid and disappearing because it wasn't a place to hang out. And now you've got gazebos and, you know, you've got shade and you've got really a nice view too.
It's a way to get out and burn some energy, get out of the house.
She's learned how to ride her strider here. It's just a great spot to meet with the friends and
go fast. I like to go as speedy as a cheetah on curves.
Keeps me young, keeps me healthy, and it's just, there's a little bit of an adrenaline rush piece that I think you don't get with other sports.
Clearly, they have an interest in both the physical and the mental aspects of our citizens because all of the contributions they've made to this community have benefited both of those attributes in our citizens. And so, you know, truly to have a care for kids and keep them active by remodeling a skate park that became literally one of the top skate parks in the entire world.
All my friends do it. It's a good place to meet up and have social interactions.
We've been skating since we were like 12, 13, 14, and I still feel the same way.
No matter what, like if you're having a good day or a bad day or like everything, it's kind of therapeutic. So it's like you can hop on your board, everything kind of calms down. It also gives you like a lot of challenges.
I think the mental aspect of being able to do something that takes a level of commitment and practice, I think is rewarding. So I think people come back to that because you get that boost of self-confidence. That sort of carries on in the rest of your life.
Road Skate Park's a great example. It's one of the first partnerships I personally did with the foundation. You fast forward a year later and we've got Road Skate Park. We're dedicating Road Skate Park, and then 9 months after that we're hosting an X Games.
We get a little more respect for what we do just because for so long nobody really gives a hoot about skateboarding or anything like that. Just now it's like, okay, this is actually, like, could actually get you somewhere.
We're just honored to have had this unique partnership up into and including now the refreshing master plan of the Kathryn Albertson Park, which is creating a whole different experience for our users in the park. Having opportunity to actually engage with the ponds, with the piers that have been put in, additional pathways that have created places within the park that you previously weren't able to actually visit. And then just changing the meadows from just green grass into actual wildflowers has just changed the whole complexity of the park and has made it a whole different experience for those that have been enjoying it since the late 80s.
My grandson and I spend a lot of time here, and he can get around on the wheelchair and get close to the birds here.
It's very accessible for wheelchairs, so makes it easier to photograph birds.
It's really helped Elijah a lot, that he's met a lot of people down here.
What's unique about Kathryn Albertson's park is as soon as I come in the front, it's like stepping into the world of its own.
Well, this is one of our favorite parks, and we come here probably at least monthly, if not weekly. It's a really great place for us to explore. It helps us to get out of the house and enjoy Boise. That's part of the reason why we love Boise, is because there's so many activities that we can do outdoors with our children and create memories together that will honestly last for a lifetime, and hopefully it's something our kids could share with their kids someday.
If you look at why Boise is such a popular place for people to live, they always point to the quality of life, and that's made up by a number of factors. But really, quality of life is what you can do when you step outside your door for that mental relief and that physical relief that you so desperately need. All of this wouldn't be here today without the generosity of the foundation and the work that they've done with the city, and they've been an amazing partner for our citizens.